On this episode of Inside the Blueprint, we'll discover how to develop strong leaders by providing accessible executive coaching, turnkey commercial cleaning franchise opportunities, architectural metal panel systems. Gain insight into a Boston-based company who specializes in snow and ice management solutions. Is your approach to employee development keeping pace with the evolving workplace? With companies running lean and managers under pressure like never before, employees are craving development that's personalized to their needs. These changes can feel scary, but they also present new, exciting opportunities for growth.
Companies are running leaner than ever, and you have individuals who may not be fully prepared for the roles that they're in. On top of that, managers are stretched, so they may not have time to really focus on the learning and development that their teams need. We say small steps lead to big results. It's about determining what that very first step is and using the learning from that step to inform the next step and the next step. And it's a core part of what we do in coaching, consulting, and our leadership platform.
Neena Newberry from Newberry Solutions is here to discuss innovative new ideas on how to set employees up for success and go beyond traditional executive coaching using her leadership development app and tools designed to empower and develop stronger leaders.
Newberry Solutions develops high-performing leaders, and we have a particular passion around women. We work with primarily Fortune 500 companies through executive coaching, consulting, and our leadership development platform, New Lens. The corporate market for training and development is $330 billion. Senior leaders, over half of them, don't feel like their talent development efforts at their companies actually build the skills that they're looking for. From an employee standpoint, almost 90% of employees want tailored training, but 70% feel like what they get is a one-size-fits-all approach. New Lens delivers high-impact results for less than what it costs for 2 hours of executive coaching or 4 hours of training. What we really need are different approaches, not the same ones. Leadership development is not just for people who are in leadership roles. Our specific goal is to leverage the power of technology and a simple approach to really make it accessible to far more people.
Traditional approaches to leadership development no longer meet the new workforce's evolving needs.
People no longer have time for day-long training or even webinars that are an hour long. In our New Lens platform, every piece of content is 2 to 7 minutes long, and we focus on the application of that content as quickly as possible. So the model is learn, reflect, take action, because we want them to get exposed to the content, figure out the so what for them, and start applying it immediately for high impact.
This is where technology comes into play, providing solutions that can revolutionize the way we develop our leaders.
The New Lens platform is all about elevating performance by providing access to tools, resources, and strategies that have helped over 75% of our clients get promoted and get results they couldn't before. But it's packaged in a way that makes it affordable, customizable, and scalable so that it drives high-impact results and is tailored for the individual. New Lens is all about making things easy for companies and employees. By leveraging the power of technology, it increases access, it reduces costs. The micro-learning makes it easy to fit the lessons into the flow of work and build a customized plan for each individual as they go. Beyond that, the power of cohorts and collaborative learning helps individuals build a powerful network as they go through the learning experience. There are 3 key ingredients to our secret sauce: content, coaching, and connection. The content is focused on best practices and what has helped over 75% of our clients get promoted and get results they couldn't before. And it results in a customized action plan for each individual. The coaching is focused on peer-to-peer coaching as well as with managers. And what that does is allow individuals to take what they're learning through New Lens and apply it at a deeper level in the environment that they're working in. The connection is all about driving lasting relationships, especially in a hybrid work environment. It makes all the difference in the world for individuals to have support well beyond the program. The 8 core strategies in New Lens are strategically stand out, focus on the right work, communicate with influence and impact, build visibility and credibility, build a powerful network, build leadership courage and resilience, develop a high-performing team, and navigate politics. Our Fortune 500 clients validated that these are the areas that make the biggest difference.
New Lens is the ideal tool for organizations looking to future-proof their workforce at scale with measurable results.
Individuals are put into cohorts of 4 to 6 people. They can communicate directly with each other. They can see a leaderboard to introduce a little bit of healthy competition there. They get progress emails, and they can download discussion guides that they can use to structure the conversations with their cohorts. New Lens is designed to engage others in the process, including mentors and sponsors. An individual can use the exercises, the assessment, the downloadable discussion guides to facilitate a conversation that will result in getting advice as well as others taking action on their behalf. One of the most important features in New Lens is the progress check. We ask them to notice the results that they're getting and what's contributing most to those results. It also includes survey questions where we assess their level of motivation, their level of preparation, their use of higher impact tools, and an assessment of their overall effectiveness.
Success is within reach for everyone. Let New Lens help transform your leadership development strategy, and your organization will thrive.
Our results with New Lens are incredible. Our metrics rate 8.1 or higher on a scale of 1 to 10 for motivation, preparation, use of higher impact tools, and overall effectiveness. New Lens has been used with high performers, high potentials, women of color to drive cross-functional collaboration. AI provides the opportunity to go through vast amounts of information, and we have over 16 years of leadership development content, and we're training our own AI executive coach to be a valuable resource to employees. New Lens removes some of the biggest barriers to giving more people access to leadership development, and employees can achieve amazing results in just 5 minutes a day or 30 minutes a week. The potential is huge, and that's what really gets us so excited.
For more information about Newberry Solutions LLC, visit their website, newberrysolutions.com, and of course, visit our website, insidetheblueprint.com. Looking to change your career path but not sure where to turn? Stop looking for just another job. It's time to start your business with Stratus Building Solutions and be the CEO of your own franchising company.
Our business model differs somewhat from most franchise systems in the sense that we strictly offer a master franchise opportunity. A master franchise will acquire the rights to a specific geographic region, and within that region, their role is to go out and sell single-unit franchises throughout their territory. At the same time, they'll go out and obtain commercial cleaning contracts from the various different companies within their territory. As they get the commercial cleaning contracts, they simply award them to their unit franchisees. And it's actually the unit franchisees that go out and execute on the cleaning side of things. We don't want our masters doing any of the cleaning. Their business model is sales, marketing, and operational support. The unit franchisees acquire a janitorial franchise. We shape the future for every territory using our proven system, dedication to quality, and sustainability. Legacy isn't just a goal, it's our commitment. It's about creating a lasting value that goes way beyond the financial success of the business. It's about impacting the communities in which we live and serve, being a role model to those around us. It's about making a difference in people's lives. It's about commitment to the brand and having a long-term vision. Our business is strictly a B2B business. There's no B2C component to it whatsoever. One of the most common questions I get asked all the time is, why should I buy your franchise? We're going to give you the blueprints on how to run and operate a successful business. You're going to get brand recognition, training, ongoing support, marketing assistance, access to financing, and you will likely be able to sell your business for a much higher multiple of being part of our franchise brand. We're very much an executive style business model. We've got 9 revenue streams to our business. The business is extremely scalable. We're considered essential service. We've got strong master franchisee validation, and you're building a business with 90% recurring revenue.
Everywhere you look, there are new buildings being built and new businesses being opened. Commercial cleaning services will always be in demand and will continue to provide tremendous opportunity if you're ready to seize it.
The cleaning industry is currently valued at $90 billion. The commercial cleaning segment represents over 70% of that. So any market that we look to go into, there's plenty of room for growth. When somebody is looking for a business that is not affected by a pandemic or a recession or inflation, Stratus really checks off all the boxes because there are very few outside elements that really affect our business. Stratus is ranked 23 in Entrepreneur's Franchise 500. We're also ranked number 1 in the commercial cleaning space. Last year, we sold over 1,050 franchises. That enabled us to become the number 1 fastest growing franchise 2 years in a row. This year, we're on track to surpass those numbers, and we're looking for a three-peat in 2025. All of our masters say they all wish they would have started this business sooner.
One of the things we love about this business, it's all about helping other people be successful. Our unit franchise owners are able to leverage our expertise in sales and marketing, in administration. They're able to leverage that experience to build their own business.
We've been really blessed regarding our income and our hours. Over the last few years, we're celebrating our 4-year anniversary next month, and we've been able to replace our corporate incomes, which is fantastic. And now we're able to really enjoy our kids' activities.
Our life is pretty well contained from work-wise between 8:30 and 5, and we have pretty good boundaries there, so that part has been phenomenal.
We were looking for an opportunity to invest, and Stratus Building Solutions gave us that opportunity. For us, this has been a life-changing experience, and we are continuously growing day after day. We are learning, we have training, and honestly, we enjoy this stage of our life.
Are you ready to build your legacy with a trusted partner?
At Stratus, we believe a cleaner world starts with us. As we continue to innovate and lead in the commercial cleaning space, each step that we take towards sustainability is good for the planet, which in turn is also good for business.
For more information about Stratus Building Solutions, Inc., visit their website. And of course, visit our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com. A unique and memorable building exterior can help establish and reinforce your brand identity. It can make your business easily recognizable and memorable to everyone who passes by. There are many options out there. Let's hear from the experts at AIS Architectural Image Systems, who can tell us why they think metal panel systems are the superior option.
As a leading fabricator and installer of ACM and metal panel systems, it is AIS's goal to provide the customer with a premium product. We service various components from automotive to retail to hospitality, medical, as well as high-rise office buildings. Providing the best customer service means meeting all of our customers' needs by answering the phone 24/7, by being there to consult with them at the inception of their project, installation, and meeting their schedules.
Metal panel systems comes in a wide range of colors. They also have a long life warranty of a minimum of 20 years. It also, with our attachment system, meets or exceeds all the state and local fire codes and wind loads. When we first get a set of architectural drawings, we try to analyze exactly what type of metal panel system is going to best achieve what the architect's intent was.
Metal panels offer a wide variety of colors, textures, and profiles that makes them work exceptionally well with most architectural designs.
The great thing about metal panel systems is that you can utilize them in any aspect of a project with virtually zero limitations. Metal panels these days can be formed into almost any shape that you can imagine to be able to use that effect to add the depth that you're going to need to a specific project.
In the building construction industry, 90% of the time it's either metal stud or wood framing, and they're never plumb or square. So our biggest challenge on that is to make it plumb. So we have to use hat channels, shims of that nature to try to make that finished product look nice and straight for the end user. How long things take to install depends on the amount of square footage of the building. A typical, say, 2,000 square foot install job is going to take, from the time we field measure to fabrication to install, is going to take somewhere around 4 to 6 weeks. Other materials like brick, stucco, EIFS type materials are going to take 6 to 8 weeks. So we can do it in a shorter period of time because of the fabrication that we do in-house. Metal panel systems are easy to maintain. Just use a mild detergent with a low pressure power washer and do this annually and you maintain your shine.
There have been significant advancements in these types of systems in recent years, focusing on both energy efficiency and sustainability.
Sustainability in the construction industry is important. Being able to use material that can be recycled or is made from recycled material is going to have less impact for the environment. A lot of advancements that have been made to the systems that allow for insulated applications. You now have a lightweight product with metal panels or ACM that allow for easier attachment to an exterior insulated application.
AIS offers a turnkey process. We work with the architect during the design phase. We then use our in-house engineering and fabrication all the way through the in-house installation crews. Our future plans are bright. We are continually purchasing state-of-the-art equipment. We just recently bought a new CNC table, our third one. We also are in the design phase for a new fabrication shop built on our property here. And we are continually adding sales force to enhance our market share. It is important to remember that metal panel systems are beautiful and they will enhance your architectural design. AIS is the solution to your architectural metal panel systems.
For more information about AIS Architectural Image Systems, LLC, visit their website, aisysllc.com. And of course, visit our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com. Clearing snow and ice during the winter months is essential in Boston to ensure safe passage on roads and walkways. Let's learn more about best snow removal practices from the experts at Ippolito Snow Services.
It's really important to make sure that the snow is removed from properties. We have something called a duty of care to make sure that we make it safe for the public and we leave those surfaces free of ice and snow, because if that doesn't happen, we live in quite a litigious society and there can be slip and fall claims that can be quite costly on a business and people can get hurt. The history of this company is not unlike many snow companies in that because it's a seasonal business, it starts as part of another business. Vincenzo came over from Italy, my great-grandfather, and he purchased a service station. It started with Mills Corner Service Station in Chelsea, Mass. But it wasn't until 1973 that my father purchased his first plow truck, was clearing his own property, and local businesses came up to him and asked him, hey, can you take care of my property? And there begat the snow business 50 years later as we sit here today. Weather is a huge piece of a snow removal business. The more weather that we get, the more events that we get, the more need for our services. Some have called us the kings of the sidewalk in the city because we really thrive on that business. We know how it works. It's an on-demand business in the city downtown where our services are really needed.
Snow management is more than simply moving the snow from one place to another.
Our business is built around snow and ice management, and that means we're thinking about your property and the work that we do for you year-round. A singular focus on snow is a really big piece of what we offer. If you want high-end professional snow services, you're going to come to a snow-only company, and that's Ippolito Snow Services. What you'd find at the end of each season, we're going to take a portion of our profits and we're going to do reinvestment. And that reinvestment's going to be in additional equipment, new technologies, training for our guys and folks over the off-season. And there's nothing wrong with using a traditional contractor that may do landscaping of half their career, they may do excavating, but when they make their reinvestments at the end of the season, we tend to see that they're reinvesting in their core business, right? New lawn mowers, new hedge trimmers, as opposed to, oh, the snow equipment will be okay next year. You're always going to see the latest and greatest here at Ippolito. We offer a number of core services. The first, snow plowing. We're clearing snow with plows from roadways, from drive lanes. The second we offer, and this is our biggest category, is sidewalk services. We've invested completely in a separate sidewalk division, so we have people that wake up every day and all they worry about are the sidewalks for our clients. And the third one is ice control, a huge piece of this business. Ice control services between storms, during storms, is where there's a lot of risk and liability. For example, when it snows, people see the white snow on the ground, and they're almost actually more cautious when they walk. It's what they don't see is the ice under it, or the black ice, or ice forming, and that's where you can have a lot of slips and falls and issues. We deliver anti-icing, which is proactive. Before the storm, we're applying either a granular or liquid mix to get in front of that storm if the conditions are right. And then we also have de-icing, and we have a number of products that are safer for greens, safer for pets, safe for being on concrete, and we have those dialogues with customers. So we really try to customize our ice solutions that fit the property that we're working with. At the end of the day, you want to look for someone you can trust. The purchasing of snow is local, and that's why this business is so fragmented across the U.S. People want to see and talk to the person that's going to be providing them those services. The CIMA organization, which we're members of, is the national organization that brings us together once a year to talk about snow management across the country and how it's handled and managed. They provide education, training, and network opportunities. They've also published a cheat sheet for all of you, which basically takes you through the quick 5 steps and the key points you want to think about when selecting a vendor.
We walk through the site with the customer, and the customer will tell us where they want the snow pile, how they want it clean, which priority areas they want it clean. Hot zone is the zones that needs to be cleaned first, and we got the orange areas, which doesn't have to be cleaned right away, but it's also important. We use liquid magnesium prior to the storm at times when there's not a lot of traffic on the pathways. And what it does is it helps us not to spread as much salt down through the storm, and will keep the snow down for a longer period of time.
Ensuring that your property is free of snow and ice is important for a variety of reasons.
Professional snow companies are going to take a proactive approach to reducing your risk of winter, and that takes many forms. It's going to be in the format of companies investing in forecasting services, investing in training of their crews, investing in technologies such as GPS in the truck so we have a documentation of who was where and when, investing in people to audit those properties to make sure. Snow insurance is specific. So if you've hired a provider that maybe does landscaping and snow, or does excavating and snow, you have to make sure that you ask them if they have, and they'll produce a certificate of insurance for you to look at, that they have a snow-specific endorsement, because most policies, snow is automatically excluded. So what happens if you don't ask that question and they don't have that coverage? In the event that there's a slip and fall and there's a loss and a claim, when that claim goes to get put through that provider's insurance is going to reject that claim, and the financial burden of that is going to fall back on the owner of the building or the property. So making sure that they have a snow rider endorsed on their policy is very important, and if you need help with it, just talk to your agent and they'll help you.
Communication before, during, and after a snow or ice event is key.
Communicating with customers is the biggest piece of this job, and we want to make sure they know what to expect from our services and what not to expect. We want them to paint that picture for us, because from there we can understand where they want the piles, what they expect it to look like, and that's a really easy way to find out what the requirements really are at the end of the storm. The second piece of communication, as you can imagine, is all about the weather and about forecasting. We invest in WeatherWorks. We think these folks at WeatherWorks are best in class, and we use them for all of our weather communications. The information we get from WeatherWorks comes in the format of an email that's customer friendly and ready. We push that out to all of our customers so they know what we're looking at when we're making critical decisions around how much staff we need in certain areas, what time we need them to show up, and it's all kind of based around that first inch falling and being on the ground. So we send these out, and it keeps everyone up to date throughout the storm. And then the last service they offer, which is fantastic, at the end, a day or two after the storm, they push out something called their certified snow totals. And that's a report that says, okay, Boston, Massachusetts, zip code 02127, you got 6.2 inches. That gets attached to our billing system. So it's really confidence in transparent billing. So we really like the offerings that they have, and customers can take advantage of those through us.
My experience working with Ippolito has been absolutely phenomenal. Working with somebody that's knowledgeable, on time, and gets the business just makes the process easier to go through bids, product selection, equipment that's dedicated to certain properties. Working with an expert just makes everything else turnkey. Being early and not leaving until the job is completely done, been verified, and always having a 24/7 live person to talk to. You start to build a relationship with these folks throughout the winter, because it really is a true partnership going through these New England winters.
At Ippy, inches matter.
For more information about Ippolito Snow Services, visit their website, IppolitoSnowServices.com. And of course, visit our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Inside the Blueprint, go to our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com.